in your speech, this transparent government, is for people to see how money. Would you elaborate on that? How would that work?
Well, each transaction the federal government would be posted on the internet, and that way, every check written, every transaction that's done would be available by each of the agencies. So you could click, find out just what expenditures were made, line by line, piece by piece, payment by payment. Whether it was private contractors, whether it was payment to a vendor, who the vendor was, and I think that would be a great boost for all.
One issue that has come up much, I asked Governor Thompson about this too, is the issue of gambling. There's been some efforts in Congress where they've shut down internet gambling, and now it sounds like they're trying to bring it back again. Anyway, talk about kind of your general philosophy about gambling?
Well, I've had a long, consistent record as a governor, and we're one of the few states that has successfully kept our state from having a lottery, which I think is a really unfortunate tax on the poorest people who can least afford to lose income. We've kept casinos out of our state. And again, people have a right to do what they want, but in our state, we just felt like that that's not the path to economic prosperity. Work is better than wagering to get what one wants. And while I think there's, I'm sure, a defensible entertainment value for people who gamble responsibly, the fact is that there are a lot of people who can't gamble responsibly. So I'm not one that necessarily believes that the way to prosper government is to exact the money out of people who can least afford it through games and chance.